1A, take one.
Take one? Like you have no faith in me. Hi, I'm Ali Rosen. And thanks so much for joining me in my home/studio kitchen. So basically the kitchen is just one giant island. This is kind of the sitting area, or as I like to say, where my siblings sit and yell at me while I'm actually cooking. I think my husband thought I was insane, but it's great for parties, it's great for sitting, it's great for when you want to prep things and just leave one piece of it here. The island is made of quartz. This quartz is just so awesome. You can just take something right out of the oven and put it on top, anything hot. And now it's great because I can cook over here and people can eat, drink, and hang out. I love it. This is kind of my favorite spot. So one of the things that when I kind of went down like the rabbit hole of Pinterest and home sites was appliance lifts, which are basically gadgets that keep your appliances plugged in and ready for you, but then they live under the countertop. So I have two. I have one for the mixer and one for my blender, which is my Vitamix. What's really cool about this is every time I want to use it, I don't have to think like, do I have to like lift this giant thing out? So whoever invented them, I thank them profusely. This is now the greatest thing in my life because it's a touch sink. And I also have a really deep sink here because I like to just leave my dirty dishes. I also made these, and as you can see, I should not be given any like Etsy prizes. This was my attempt at homemaking something. It turned out terribly, but there you go. My real favorite thing is that this is an instant hot, which was an idea I got from my mom, and I just thought it was brilliant because if you like tea, I just keep it exactly to the temperature of black tea. I also have, I like to collect the world's ugliest mugs on any trip that I go on. Like this is from Brazil, it is the world's ugliest mug. Ugly mugs. This one is great. I will horrify everyone in my life by showing you the ugliest things that I have. I only drink out of the ugly mug. It's me, it's an ugly mug, and that's it. I'm sorry in advance for my fridge and how messy it is inside. Extra brownies, extra pasta, just like a lot of leftovers. I come from a long line of hoarders. I one time found a mint jelly in my grandmother's house that expired on the day of my birth, which is kind of crazy. So I actually do clean out my fridge a fair amount. Oh, you know what? This is the oldest thing in my fridge because my son is 3 and he has not eaten these for 2 years. So that's really gross, but yeah. And it's going back in. This area is all about cooking. You know, this side is really about things you've used for the stove, and this side is really all about prep. I've always wanted wall ovens. I'm just like kind of obsessed with the Jenner oven. We had, wanted to get the 2 ovens because it's amazing, to basically have like 4 slots to cook things in. I think like dinner on a sheet tray is like the great gift to life. So I wanted those to always be accessible, really important to me. So these I'm a little obsessed with. These are the photos from my book, Bring It. So obviously I needed to have giant versions of some of the photos on my wall. Which is pretty cool because it's kind of like the dining room goes into the kitchen. So it kind of feeds into my theme of like all cooking all the time. Thank you for coming on this tour of my kitchen. You have now seen it in its emptiest, cleanest form. Hope you can see it a little messier some other time, but thanks for watching.